Assalamu alaikum, Hamza.
Well, Islam, maaf about that. The network is a little bit shaky here, but we good. I hope you can hear me this time.
This time I can hear you absolutely loud and clear. So let's get straight into it again. I'm sure people missed the first question, but tell us about yourself, your culinary journey. How did you become an executive private chef?
Okay, so being a while back, I learned how to become a chef because I had a passion for the food since my mother used to own a restaurant back in Mangochi in Malawi. That's where I learned like the passion of food. So I enjoy cooking. This is why you see me every day. I'm in the kitchen.
Absolutely. Sounds like such a journey and an amazing one at that. But now, since it's pasta day, I want to, pick your pasta experience and how much you know. But today you're making for us something exciting. So, what's your signature pasta dish that obviously wows your clients? And what's the story behind its creation?
Yeah, I got quite a bit of pastas that I make, and the groups and families have been making for they enjoy it. I do like Chinese noodles, Thai. I make different, arrabbiata. So, but today I'm making pesto pasta. So special. I don't make it all the time. I only make it on the special occasion because it's too lacquer. So I got pesto pasta today that I'll be sharing with you, so that you can also make for your loved ones, inshallah.
Absolutely. Sounds like fun. So you did tell us what we needed for the pesto pasta, the ingredients, what we need. Just remind us again what we would need and how long we would have to prepare it.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. It's a straight up forward pasta. You just need peppers, onion, and mushrooms. And you must have your, if you have penny or macaroni, boil them. They mustn't be too soft because they get soggy. Then you're going to make your white sauce just like the way you make Alfredo pasta with mushroom sauce and garlic and salt and black pepper. Then at the end, I add fresh cream and I add pesto. Then I add pesto sauce, which changes the whole game. Then it becomes pesto pasta. So it's simple and it's straight up forward. Like now, I'm not using any chicken or any meat in the pasta. I'm trying to keep it vegetarian.
Ah, absolutely. So anybody can enjoy it as well. But Hamza, if you can cook for any celebrity indeed out there, who would it be? Welcoming again to the Feel Good Friday, Hamza. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam. It's all about the connection. Flip me out.
Why couldn't it do this in the beginning? Why couldn't it? But I think we should get straight into it.
You see, I was on the building, it just started tripping me. Okay, where were we? Let's go.
Let's go indeed. We spoke about your pasta experience. We spoke about your journey in, the culinary journey as well. But I asked a question. I said, if you had to cook for a celebrity, if you had to cook for somebody, who would it be?
Yeah, if I have to cook for somebody, I would say Gordon Ramsay.
Mm.
Yeah, because he's like a top chef, and to get a chance to cook for somebody like him, it will give me a chance of learning more ideas and all the things that he does on his level on the culinary world.
Mm. But Gordon Ramsay is very critical. He's not going to be too kind with maybe how you burn your prawns or how you do certain things. So yeah, that's a I would say a very big jump there as well. But let's talk about balancing flavors and your personal touch. How do you balance flavors and textures, of course, in your pasta recipes to satisfy your clients' cravings?
Yeah, the pasta recipes most of the time they're very easy because the first thing you need to know is you have to have the right ingredients. So how you balance your spicy and seasoning is important, and also your cooking time. Sometimes you find that your macaroni or spaghetti is overboiled, then it gets soggy. By the time you're adding the rest of the sauces and ingredients, then it becomes too pap. So you need to understand the heat and the cooking time, and the seasoning is more important as well.
Absolutely. So before we went and before the network started doing its thing, you were actually showing us exactly how you were preparing your pesto pasta. So far, what have you done so far, and how far along you are gone with the demo?
Yeah, because I don't want to waste time while the Wi-Fi was tripping. I thought let me put other things together. So my macaron, my penny, I bought my penny like I told you. So like it was actually between 8 to 10 minutes. So I didn't want it to get too soggy because what happens is that even if you take it off your stove and you put it on the side, whether you put it on the colander or in the dish, because of the steam that is still in the between, the your macaroni and your penny still cooks. So you don't have to let it go 100% because while it's still steaming in the colander, it's still cooking. So you have to be sharp on that part. So I done that already. In this pan, I had some color peppers, mushrooms, and onion, which I seasoned with a black pepper and onion. And then I already did my white sauce because I didn't want it to waste time. But it's just a normal white sauce with fresh cream, milk, and I used the mushroom soup to add the texture so it's not too weak. It must be thick and nice, so you're able to lick your fingers when you're eating it. Then yeah, the only part that is left I wanted to show you guys is the pesto. I got this one in, yeah, you get it in Checkers, you can get it in Pick and Pay. Yeah, you can get it in a pesto. Then I'm gonna add it to this white sauce and combine with with the rest of the ingredients.
So whilst you are combining and whilst you are plating for us to see the finished product, what I would like to know is that, I mean, you've been in the game for a very, very long time. How do you incorporate your background and your, I would say flavor profile with the different pastas and the dishes that you make?
Yeah, so what happens is because of the travels I do, all the places I go, and the different cultures I meet, it helps me to get new ideas on the pastas that I have to do on their basis because you don't want to repeat the same thing over and over again as people need to test new things. So sometimes I'll combine something from Italian to Thai, try to put together and build up one recipe.
We can hear that in the background, it's happening there where he is obviously very, very busy as he always is. We're actually very privileged to have him on as well, to make sure that, he's doing a fantastic job for us. But in conclusion for the interview for today, first of all, thank you, Hamza, for obviously joining and sharing your culinary experience with us. But if you had to make a certain shape of pasta, what would be your favorite?
If I have to make a pasta, what will I name it?
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, what would you name it?
Okay, because I always traveling, I'm always on the move. I'm up and down. So maybe I'll call it um, Wonder Pasta, something like that.
One Wonder pasta
How would
sounds
you like that?
very, very
Maybe
interesting.
I'm always
I think that's awesome. I think that is an awesome attempt on the name of pasta that you made. Well, Jazakallah so much, Hamza. But I know Hamza has something exciting that he told me to share with everybody. He says that Hamza will choose a random follower on my page. He will choose a random follower on my Instagram to spoil them to a free breakfast. So you have to be making sure that you're following him on his YouTube channel and have to be following me on Instagram. So on his YouTube channel, you can check him out as Hamza Culinary Cuisine. And on my Instagram, it's going to be @BB_worldwide. So follow us and you stand a chance to win a free breakfast courtesy of Hamza. But I see now he's showing us his final piece. It looks so delicious. I wish I could taste it. If you're watching us live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, you, of course, I'm sure you're salivating wherever you are. Well, that looks amazing, Hamza. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your expertise with us. I want to do this again with proper network. And of course, maybe next week when you come in studio, you can bring us some pesto pasta.
Yeah, inshallah, next week, nothing next of next week, we've got a MA break branch in Devon. Inshallah, I'm going to pass by the studio. Then we can do something. Then maybe we can have lunch there. So, okay, I just want to get the opportunity to invite everybody who's watching and you can tell the rest of the families. I'm going to be doing branch on 27th in Devon for the support of Palestine and Gaza. So we would like to see all of you there because it's going to be lit.